Hello, beautiful Leo. Welcome to your reading. Today we're going to start out with 3 important things you need to know at this time. Ascended Masters. Okay, I like that. Ascended Masters are Jesus, Buddha, I think Ganesh, and those actually bringing help to you with your endeavors. There's a loss, okay, but this loss is, even though it looks like a very dramatic scene, it is about losing something that is not really serving you anymore. And we have a healing light. Okay, so I already have a feeling about what's happening here, but let's see what the cup is going to reveal to us. There's some conversations happening there. So what you're losing is not something serving you guys, okay? And I see there's a letter D as Derek, David, Ada. This can be a person, Adeline, leaving your life, or maybe this is you that you are allowing or letting go of something. Even though there's a nostalgia, you're not running after it, okay? You're not running after it. This is not something you maybe wanted to have in your life already. That's why I feel here there's a horse showing up. Horse is wish fulfillment. Deep down, this was your wish. Okay, you wanted this to go away. Maybe you prayed for this through the Ascended Master. You asked them, okay, take this away from me because I don't want this anymore. And this can be maybe a job environment that you're in, a very stressful environment that you were in, or this can be relationship that you were dealing with. And because it ended, it can have a shocking effect. However, the horse and the tree here indicates there's something better waiting for you. And tree symbolizes something for the long term waiting for you. Behind the tree, there's a pathway here. This kind of reminds me of a home. Maybe you're hitting the road and leaving a home, a house, a space that you call home. It doesn't have to be a home that you're physically living in. This can be maybe ending a school, or like graduating, or ending a friendship, or maybe leaving a town that you used to live for a very long time. But it seems like it's not really serving your growth anymore. That's why the horse indicates your wish fulfillment. Deep down in there is also a wish and desire behind the loss, okay? I see there are 2 legal papers here. This can be approvals. This can be if you want to buy a new house, a credit approval, application getting confirmed, or something coming in the mail that will be really satisfying. One of them I see here, a nose and a mouth here, an eye, and also a beard. Beard symbolizes the age of, and also the detail-oriented being, authority being that, okay, a patriarchal authority. This can be an institution, this can be governmental thing. That's why the paper might be coming from that kind of establishment, which is behind it. I see like little dots. You can see the frog right here, and it has little dots on it, like the tadpoles all over it. This is actually very important because the frog symbolizes a leap forward in the future, and the tadpoles indicates the abundance of that future, the blessings, all these things, good things that you will be receiving through that. So I feel here some of you might be leaving something behind, thinking that I am leaving on the shirt on my back, and that's why I'm feeling sad. But at the same time, I'm hopeful for the future, and that hope will feed this approval coming forward. And that approval may be, that's why I feel like here maybe financial support for some of you, because it seems like here the frog indicates it is going to leap you forward into a good future, and it will bring a lot of abundant resources into your life, okay? And another thing I see here is a person with a mustache and a hat. These are all symbols of authority, and this person has like a dolphins jumping around them. So some of you might be even becoming an authority in entertainment industry, because dolphins symbolize enjoyment, communication. Maybe you're stepping into communication industry. Maybe this is like a new job opportunity coming forward. Another thing I feel here is maybe you're retired and you want to do something fun, but you don't want to be dragged by the circumstances, okay? For example, your neighbors are telling you, oh, there's something fun activity, we're going to attend to that. You don't want to be pulled by them to an activity that you didn't choose, okay? That's why I feel here the hat and the mustache symbolizes that you're going to become the authority. You're going to be the decision maker here. Maybe you're going to be the organizer of these kind of events, okay? Another thing with the dolphins energy, this can be very soon. Maybe you're going to get called to a dolphin show or go see dolphins. It can be also there's an inspiration waiting for you there. Okay, this can be a person that you're going to be meeting in that space there. Do we see any letters? I see letter S under him, like Sammy, Samuel. Another thing I see, there's a candle right here in front of a house. Guys, some of you are manifesting a home here. The small home, it's a little hot. It looks like this is not a massive space. Maybe some of you want that's your choice, or some of you want a massive space, but it's going to start gradually. There's a candle in front of it. The candle being lit indicates that the wish is fulfilled. The wish is accepted. So that's like also a practice, that lighting a candle and wishing a desire to come. It seems like it is accepted. And I see there's a snake right here. Snake, like mostly it's interpreted like, oh, someone's snaky, doing snaky stuff. However, in symbolism, snake indicates a transformation that you're going through and shedding the old skin. So this can be coming as a warning, or this can be coming as an advice that, okay, your desire fulfilled, but you need to change this old skin that you're carrying. Shed the old thinking, the people. Maybe you're always hanging out with people that are Debbie Downers. They're just bringing your mood down. You need to shed these people, and in order to move into the new future. And there's another A, a massive A. We see another person. You have a lot of people in this cup here. Not a lot of people actually getting this kind of readings. You are special on this one. And I see there's a letter A. Somebody's carrying the candle and bringing to you. A can be in the name of the company, in the name of a person, maybe a real estate broker finding that perfect house for you. It can be approving a loan for you. I keep thinking about house, but this can also be if you're looking for a new job, because if you really love what you do, that feels like home as well. A can be in the name of a recruiter, or if you're retired and looking for a cruise, this can be the person arranging that. Okay, it seems like overall the things are looking good. There's a chunk of money. This person maybe steps on it or not. That's why this is coming into your life. So maybe you're giving a piece of it to this person. That's why I feel like they're stepping into it a little bit. That's why I feel like this person is giving you some sort of service, okay? But their service is going to bring some material satisfaction at the end of the day, which is a great thing. And I also see on the back of a saddle, there's a baby, like with a big hat here, but the horse is missing. So it's about you getting prepared for the future, okay, that you are imagining. You're packing everything up onto the saddle and then put the saddle on the horse and then move on and gallop towards your new bright future. It's looking beautiful. I love that for you. Another thing I see here, there's a V as a victory, and also there are two pathways leading towards different directions. So after you pack up your saddle, basically pack up your physical or mental furniture, you need to make a choice to go this way or that way, and these are all looking different directions. Okay, so that's when you can ask for the ascended masters help you. If you're using a pendulum, you can ask through your higher self, your healing light. Okay, we have the healing light here. There's a pendulum right here. You can ask for the pendulum yes or no question. These are the ways it's picking for me. Or you can really write down your feelings, and that will give you an idea as well. Like connect with your higher self through journaling. Another thing here, I see there's a person right there. I told you that you have many people here. Kind of looks like they're carrying a burden on their back. And if you choose the left side, I feel like you're going to have to deal with that person too. So be mindful with your choices. This is very important at that point. Another thing here, the pathway opening to the right is very light. It's surrounded by light, and it has two people supporting, maybe keeping the path upright. And I told you this is the path in the beginning, but now I can see from this handle, this path is maybe something you're leaving, heading into the new direction, but then you're turning around and getting back on that track. That's why I feel like here, the loss seems like maybe this is something delayed, okay, for the next timeline. Next timeline in the sense of maybe within the next 6 months or so, you're going to get back to that and it's going to be full circle. You're going to be actually successful on this path here. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a situation, a question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. Your kismet's actually spilled out very beautifully here, and someone or something might be helping you receive. Initially, I see a lot of like words in here. These little dots are a lot of conversations happening. So you might be connecting with people, and that's through that you're going to receive your wish fulfillment and desire. It has a couple stages here. First, it just came forth, and then when we flip it around, it is coming. The second time is going to be, it's happening, okay? So this might be something that you need to do in stages. Maybe you request something with a paperwork, and then you get a response, and then you respond back again. It can be back and forth situation like that, or it can be in 2 stages, 3 stages. It is going to get complete, okay? Like I told you, your desire, there's a wish fulfillment, master desire coming, and inside of it, there was a lot of conversations, and in your heart space, there's a lot of conversations happening too. Letter B as Bethy, R as Ronald, Regina here, W as Walter, Victor's V, but still maybe like Victor with W. So it seems like here you're going to have a lot of conversations with different types of people. This can be like enlightening because I see someone opening their arms here and jumping with joy. This can actually give you an enlightening moment, an eureka moment, and discovering something very special for yourself. And also very light energy is telling me that there's a healing happening within you too, okay? You're healing maybe yourself and your other people with you, and these conversations can be the environments that you're going to be stepping in and helping other people too with your energy. Okay, let's see what's happening with the tarot now. I want to shuffle it a little bit. Let me tell you a card if it comes up, because everybody received the 5 of Cups. Okay, so I'm shuffling very good. So if it comes up, know that there's an energy that everybody is feeling like they're going through a loss. I'm looking at the star here. Star's wish fulfillment, but it's actually there's a gain in it, okay, that you should be focused on now. Let's see if you're gonna get the 5 of Cups. Everybody got it. The Hermit, this is a mentor, guys. I feel like in your case this is a mentor, and Ascended Master is actually right there. So you might be choosing a mentor in the sense of Ascended Masters to you. In his lantern, we don't see the star, but in the original tarot there's a star, meaning your wish is fulfilled. So something that your heart is desiring is coming your way, and this can be also someone who already achieved what you're desiring, and you're choosing them as your master, as your guidance, as you are maybe North Star to follow their energy. 2 of Cups is love. I love this. This can be soulmate connection you're forming, maybe love coming into your life, or you're connecting with someone you love to have in your life. And this another thing here too, this is actually manifesting your heart's desire. Soulmate is not only limited to romance. It can be a good friend. It can be a pet that will be really like you get along well. Can be life partner, yes. Also, maybe a boss that you're going to be working with amazingly, together amazingly. It seems like something will come into your life, will bring harmony. Okay, that's the key word here. Another thing, we have King of Wands, and which will give you a lot of confidence. When that shows up, you're going to be like, okay, if this is your energy, Leo, already. Okay, if I manage that, I can do anything I want. That will collect those evidences of the truth that you are, okay? That you are very powerful. You can make anything happen. Trust that your confidence is actually your key and to unlock every door in front of you. Another thing, we have 7 of Pentacles. So that's why I feel like confidence came forth, because 7 of Pentacles is doubt, okay? You're putting all this effort into a tree, into a land, into a work, into a friendship, and still on the back of your mind, you're wondering, am I on the right pathway? Is this going to grow? Yes, it will grow. It will flourish. It will become amazing. It will be an amazing harvest, because after this comes the 8 of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles, this is something that you should be patient through. Like I said, do everything in your power, and then let God take over the wheel. And then you keep doing other things that you have on your list, on your agenda. And trust that it is always working out for you. 4 of Pentacles, this is another card a lot of people got. Not the last one that I read, but This is another thing that keeps coming. And I feel like here, Four of Pentacles is holding on to some things that do not serve you too tightly and letting go of some things that serve you immensely, okay? This can be your confidence that you're letting go. When someone tells you that you cannot do that, you'll be like, oh no, I cannot do that. That's true. No, you can't do anything good. Another thing here, this can be about material stuff as well. Maybe you have knowledge. That's your currency. And everybody asks you about to fill out a form, how to take care of certain thing. You're giving that away so freely, but you might maybe have the capacity to charge for it. Okay. Another thing here, maybe this is another thing you're holding on to. You have the knowledge. Everybody's asking for you to give some to them, but because you don't really put an exchange in it, you don't give it away. Okay, you're closing yourself to the outside world, to the opportunities. Four of Pentacles usually comes up as a warning. Open yourself up to the divine blessings because they're showing up. They're going to come forth with the Ace of Pentacles. We're going to pull a theme, but I feel like overall you're going on the path of material satisfaction, guys. Ace of Pentacles can be a new coming out of the cave, the bear, the strong suit, strong parts of you coming out of the cave, displaying, making money, or starting a new education, learning something new to turn into material satisfaction, getting a new car, a new home, all that good stuff. Nine of Swords coming forward with the Seven of Pentacles. But again, every time you do something, something's go right, you feel doubt. Every time something starts to go really good, you feel fear. Okay, that's what the Nine of Swords energy is. I want to see what that is. And Seven of Wands telling me that you cannot let deception, you cannot let other people being forceful and being blunt or even trying to take what's yours away to scare you anymore. You need to defend your territory. You need to defend what you're creating because Eight of Wands, many positive opportunities are actually going to flood your life. So if you're dealing with someone who wants to win at all costs and doing all the deceptive behavior, do not go on their river. Do not jump on their boat, okay? Just do your own thing, mind your own business, and do not feel fear. You know why the fear happens? When you don't know what you're going to do next. First. The second thing, this actually applies in a situation. Maybe you get a mail in the post, and it says, okay, you have to pay this amount of money by this time, or else we're going to come and ask someone who knows what that means. You don't even know if this is a real thing. And if it's a real thing, is there a way to settle that? Ask. And that the fear will actually turn into, let's take some action and defend our wall here, okay? And then you might be dealing with people, okay, deceptive, they want to win at all costs, but you will still figure out something that works on your behalf, okay? Hermit comes with the Two of Swords. You are going to, I feel like this can be a mentor, but you might be becoming a mentor, or you might be also going through a calm moment of decision making. That's why the Two of Swords are showing up here. Two of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, I told you, again showed up. You are learning something new this time. The soulmate relationship coming into your life is teaching you something to upgrade your life, and it can be about emotional things, but also it can add on to your bounty and material stuff as well. King of Wands, you're going to take charge and you're going to work with people. You're going to gather around people that are aligned with you to work together with them. Seven of Pentacles comes with the Nine of Wands. Do we have? Okay, that's the only ones that we were missing. 7, 9, 8. So when you're feeling like doubt creeping in, Nine of Wands is a wounded warrior. Maybe this was the story of your life that you had been keep doubting the things that you want. This is telling you, draw the boundary to yourself first. Do not let doubt creeping in, because you created a land and beautiful. He actually defended his land here. He created a fence around it. And you already have a mental power, already have the evidence of what you can do. So protect that area, okay? Four of Pentacles comes with the Knight of Swords. I feel like you are going to come up with a decision now. All the things that you're holding on to or giving away freely without charging people, you're going to make a decision. And as soon as you make the decision, I see the Ace of Pentacles also telling you're going to start making progress. Five of Cups, I told you Five of Cups comes. The thing is though, Ace of Pentacles is something new coming into your life, but maybe this is not going to be satisfying for you when it shows up. You have 2 cups upright, some things that you're gaining, but 3 cups are spilled. Maybe you have to let go of some things. But the thing is, the things that you're letting go are, you can see this juices here, poison. They won't really stay and do you good. So I feel overall, maybe you're buying a house, but you need to pay the real estate broker or a realtor. And you're feeling like, oh, why should I pay all that money to this person? The thing is, though, that money, if something has to go, something is going to leave your life, it's going to find a way to leave your life. And it can be in a positive way, it can be in a negative way. And if something that you are actually letting go, but you're gaining something at the end of it, this will also come back to you multiplied. Okay, so do not doubt that you are creating something positive. And when you're feeling the fears creeping in, draw your boundaries and look at the evidence of that, the things that you created, and be gentle with yourself. Do not push yourself, force yourself, be gentle. And there's something satisfying coming forward. That's why the wall is up, protecting your boundaries and demanding what you're worthy of. This can be about a relationship too. Maybe you're starting a new relationship with someone and this person is questioning your requests. Okay, that's why 701 is telling you, do not let people question your requests. When you stand strong in your demands, that demands will be fulfilled. That doesn't have to be the first person popping in your life. It can be the second one, the third one, but they will offer you that. And we have 5 of Swords with the Empress. I feel like you're going to be dealing with Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. We have Libra and Taurus here. Someone who has a better way to handle things. They might be trying to deceive people and try to do things in a very complicated way. But when you focus on the Empress, the healing light energy, the higher energies, the creativity, how can we actually come up with a better solution? You're going to find that person, Libra energy, might be actually keep dwelling on that deception that they keep creating, but you're going to move on really fast. As a magician that you are, that you're creating an amazing future, your heart's desire. Let's pull this theme. Let's see what the theme of that overall, this timeline for you. 5 of Cups coming for everyone. I feel like it's about like planetary alignments or something. The 3rd house, your potential to learn something and your local neighborhood. For overall, I feel like the 8 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles come forward already. This is a life lesson, guys. You're completing a life lesson, and this is going to be a lifetime thing. When you finish that life lesson, maybe being afraid of taking action, going after your desires, or dealing with deceptive people, telling no to them, drawing boundaries. Overall, it is going to affect your potential. Your local neighborhood can be even changing your living space, living area, okay? What's your affirmation here? Manifesting is the creative process of aligning with the energy of the universe to co-create an experience that elevates my spirit and the spirit of the world. So this is basically telling you in this time, whatever your heart's desire is that you want. Even if it's a relationship, I keep saying that. Maybe you're thinking, how is my relationship is going to affect the world? Maybe you're going to become a beacon of light to others and a hope to others. Then show them that you can get what you want and enjoy it, okay? So that's why I feel like you are on a higher mission that you don't recognize. So be aware of that too, okay? All right, beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, comment down below, let me know, and I wish you a magical day. Bye. Hey beautiful, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel.